We are live from South Hagerstown High here on this rainy Sunday morning. Once again, weather not in our favor, as this will be the case throughout the day. The temperatures are supposed to peak around 62 degrees, which is very, very unusual considering how it's been all week leading up to this. For our game of the week, as the program in black takes on Top Gun in camo. Top Gun number 11 in the power rankings at 0-4. Program 2-1, number 4 in the rankings. As Kyle Marshall lines up for the kickoff. Seems to be a new common theme here in the WCFFL. We have finally learned what a kicking game is in this league. Perhaps a little overdue. It's been a whirlwind for both of these teams. A year ago, the program was dominant. They were number 2 in the league. And they stomped Top Gun 34-0. Since then, Top Gun won the B-Bracket Championship, went 6-3, but have currently fallen back down as Marshall kicks it off. And it was covered. Let's see where he can take it to. Not much of a seam. We mentioned Top Gun last season rather. 6-3, went to the A bracket, lost in the wild card game to the X-Dogs. This season, a lot of hype, a lot of poise, a lot of potential, but an 0-4 record due to a mass exodus earlier in the season, as well as several key injuries. The program had a bit of an odd journey of their own. After losing in the A bracket play-in game to TMT last spring, they proceeded to go 3-8 after that in the fall season, culminating with a B bracket semifinal loss to the Spartans. But now they are 2-1, having defeated the affiliates in their last game almost a month ago, with only loss coming to Adrenaline Rush, as Keenan Puller, who's been on a journey of his own, Top Gun program in the Ducks, takes the snap, and he takes it. Puller gonna throw it, and nothing there. He got there fast. No blocks at all. Puller wearing his West Virginia Ducks jersey. That was his team a year ago. As we say, speaking of people who've been on odd trips, he was the quarterback for the program at the start of the fall of 2017, and he lasted a few games. He actually was the quarterback when they played Top Gun last season, a 19-14 Top Gun win. Lockhart in motion, back from the Army. Pitch to the left, Brenning is going to cut it up, and he's going to get it first. So Top Gun keeping in tune with that same conservative offense that has brought them success in the past. This is not a very pretty team in terms of lighting the scoreboard. And there's a third. I guess he got there before the pull. Or I'm just misreading the lines. Puller in a gun. Has Brenny next to him.
Coming right to you, inside slant.
Snap.
Inside slant.
And they're going to get him. And Keenan Puller sacked. And a 3-and-out for the program. Or for Top Gun. Sorry. So waking up. Both these teams have not played in a very long time, actually. April 22nd, my birthday, was the last time we saw either squad, as the Top Gun prepares to punt. Top Gun lost to the Assassins 22-6, and the program defeated the affiliates 21-13. Both these teams heading opposite directions. Punt coming, and not much of a punt at all. Not even enough for a first down, technically speaking. Yikes. And the program will take the field with very favorable field position early on. And that's been the story all season for Top Gun. First down coming up. This is the first of 3 games here on Mother's Day. Following this will be Knights and Affiliates, and then Warriors and Affiliates. And then we'll be back for next week's Super Show. More on that later. 4 teams in action today. Or 5 rather. Snap, Malott, hands off, middle, still going. And gets a good gain. It's been actually 3 weeks since we've last seen either of these squads. The program was in Ocean City, but like the rest of the league, went 0-3. Aside from Mayhem, who had the sole win, for may I add, for this league. Malott in the gun. High snap, he gets it though, and complete. And they get white immediately. As you look over, Top Gun sideline, very thin. They are dressing 14 guys today. Deja vu from last spring. For their sake, hopefully it'll end the same way it did. This is a team decimated by both injuries and departures. But this was voted by you, the fans, as the game of the week here in the Washington County Flag Football League. Snap, Malott. And incomplete. So 4th down coming up. We'll see what the program does. They have Kyle Marshall who could kick a field goal. We'll see if Marshall gets the kick. They are. So Kyle Marshall is going to attempt a field goal. The man who installed the post in here a few weeks ago.
15. Count them out.
So my estimate is that this will be probably about a 50-yarder from what I'm seeing. Don't know if we'll get back there in time. Here's the kick. It's up and it's way, way off. And right there, now's my car. Lovely. Well, it's not as bad as the scratch mark that Ren Kirby failed to tell me about. But Marshall misses the kick, but hits my Mazda.
My bad, Joey.
It's all right. As Top Gun is back on the field, that was a 50-yard attempt, and it was nowhere near good. I was about to say, if Marshall had made that, someone please send that to the National Football League. And Top Gun back on the field. Ricky Miller, the former quarterback, now in the slot. Running the snap, and they're going to get Keenan. No, incomplete. These wet conditions are going to play a factor. That is for certain, especially if it gets heavier and heavier. Miller in motion, handoff, Ricky Miller. Better off cutting inside there. It gets a small gain nonetheless. As we bring up 3rd down. We'll see if Caden can bust out his deep ball. That was his specialty when he played for the Ducks, was the deep ball. As the program's looking to bring heat. Snap. Fires, and that might be a pass interference call. Yes, it is. Don Brown calls it. And that was clear as day. Program trying to say it was uncatchable, but Don Brown disagrees. It's a good call. At least from this angle, it looked like he gave Lockhart a little bit of a push. It's understandable. Lockhart is one of the best tight ends in this league. A dangerous weapon, and he'll be back for the rest of the season for the sound of things. Which is much, much needed if you are Top Gun.
See, hey, we got stacked. Stacked. Point it back in, tight end, stacked. Motion.
As a man in motion. Fakes. Puller. Lockhart not looking. Incomplete. They were on opposite ends of that. Lockhart was looking towards that inside, whereas Puller was throwing outside. We apologize for the interruption.
What do you mean? Because it's the team break. That's not 15 huddle.
Once again, apologies. I received a video call on my messenger, which caused the stream to lag out. Snap, Brining, got a cut inside, still going. Austin Brining gets a good gain. As the rain is starting to lighten up a little bit. Well, keep the umbrella up, if only to keep the phone from getting wet. As I practice the balancing act.
Tight end in. Stack. My good line, my good.
Puller in the gun. Snap. Keenan Puller going to his right. Here comes the rush. And they say he got him.
How was that a flag?
But I don't know about that. That was close. I think Puller may have got it off.
Where did that come on, man? Oh, you got the ball straight up today, baby.
And Puller says let's punt it. A good call early on if Top Gun hopes to stay in this.
Declare.
You don't want to fall behind too much in this game. The Top Gun team is not exactly built to play from behind. As we walk over to the program sideline for this punt. Ricky Miller back there. Low snap. They said he secured it. And that's not going far either. The benefit of special teams. As the program takes the field again. Looking to expand on their lead. It's tied at 0, Kevin. Here in the first quarter. Malott in the gun. High snap. Tosses it to White. White's cut to the outside and a diving pull by Miller. So I mentioned there's 3 games today. There will be 6 next week. We will have 2 games in a week. The first one being Mayhem versus the Affiliates, which was scheduled to be last week's game of the week, unfortunately moved due to the weather. And the other one will be Adrenaline Rush versus Broad Axe, as Tyler Spencer will face his old team for the first time. Spencer has been on all 9 of Broad Axe's championship teams. Big week next week. Snap, Malott. Hand off. And they got him. Cobb with the pull. And it's third. And the rain is picking back up. Which honestly is the biggest factor of this game, is how either side handles the conditions. I don't think you'll see much of the deep ball from Fuller or Malott if this keeps up. Mott takes the handoff, going to his right, and it's up, and is it complete? No, incomplete. And it's going to be fourth, and the program will punt it as we head over to the Top Gun sideline.
Want me on for this? Hey, count them! Tyler, count them! Jack, don't let him buy you.
Marshall, snap. Ooh, almost blocked. And they're going to field it. And still going is Ricky.
Go, Ricky, go!
And finally goes down. They want to tackle, but I wouldn't go with that. I'm on the wrong sideline, disagree, but still. And they're going to call a flag guard on Ricky Miller. So when it rains, it pours for Top Gun.
Hey, I have my eyes closed. Do you? Hey, back up a little bit. Back up. Hey. Hey, let's get one going, boys.
And that's the quarter. So at the end of one, we are tied at 0. Here in the Y2 Sports game of the week.
That's okay. I'll single that one. Okay, no.
Take this time to mention Game Time Hagerstown presents Monday Night Kickball every Monday night from the Hagerstown Fairgrounds, 351 North Cleveland Avenue, Hagerstown, Maryland. Come on out, 6 p.m. every Monday night through the summer. Even on Memorial Day, we'll be there. So right on down to the fairgrounds for a killer kickball time every Monday night at 6 p.m. Eastern time. As Puller and the Top Gun offense takes the field again, trailing, or rather tied at 0. And they get the offsides. Puller's going to just run it himself. And finally the ball's knocked out of his hands. And there's the flag, but that was after the flag pull.
Hey, come on, let's go.
And they're saying it's a penalty on both sides.
They were both on them. Hey, they were both on them. It was both on them. Yeah, how's that offsetting? That's 2 flags on them. Hey, 2 flags on them. That's we called offsetting. We called a flag guard. Hey, huddle up. No, it wasn't a flag guard. It was a strip. He called a strip.
And
Huddle up. Let him figure it out.
Tom is and the referees are discussing this.
They'll figure it out. Regardless of what we say.
Take this time to mention we are having a referee drive here at the Washington County Flag Football League. If you're looking to make $25 a game, hearing people complain all the time, constantly, which adds up roughly to about, I'd say, which would add up to roughly $12 an hour. Maybe even less than that. Math was not my specialty. Yeah, be a referee for $25 a game here in the Washington County Flag Football League. Live the dream, be a referee. I blanked mid-sentence in the middle of that ad. My apologies. And the referees finally correct the call. They're going to say it's going to be a strip on the program. So the biggest skate of the day for Top Gun is a penalty by the program. Miller in motion. And here's the rush. And they got him. Or, well, what are they going to say? Why would you want the sack? You want the pick. They're saying an eligible man downfield on Top Gun. I'm not sure why he advocated for the sack when Tez picked it off. But I've seen stranger things. As there's a too many men on the field penalty on Top Gun, I'd imagine the program wanted to decline that. And there is no communication right now. So they're going to say there was no sack and that it's an interception by Fuller to Tez. They did blow the whistle.
Let's go.
That's illegal. You don't have a sack.
How? Why was the whistle blown?
Going through the whistle when interception, I think not.
Whistle blew.
There was a clear whistle.
It was on.
We didn't give him nothing back. Let's get the ball back. We didn't give him nothing up. Let's go.
So after all that, it's going to be an interception by the program.
We miss you. Hey, if that was a pick,
I'm just as confused as you are. They're saying that there was a pick, that the sack doesn't count.
Let's go.
I thought he got the sack, but it's close. As the program takes back over in the sloppy conditions of this game, the whole middle of the field is a mess. Snap, Malott fires across to Owings. The former quarterback who's still going finally goes down. So the wide receiver screen to Owings gives a first down for the program.
In the huddle. Good.
Well, on the gun, they got 4 on that side. Finally, they're going to call one over. Snap, Malott. Fires it up. Wide open is White. First down program. And a first down. As the program is dangerously getting closer to the red zone from the 30-yard line. Snap, handoff. To let the coach, and finally they get the pull. Second down coming. And the rain may be gone. Hopefully, so I can hold just the phone. Watt in the gun. Takes the snap. Fires it up. Down to White again. Wide open. Touchdown program. And he just nailed him. Wide open, one-on-one. 2 out of the last 3 plays. And the program makes it 6-0 with the extra point coming. As Top Gun, it looked like they might have been having some momentum moving the ball. But within 4 plays, the program steals it and takes the lead. Here comes the kick. And no good. And they're going to say offsides on Parks. He got there fast. They'll re-kick it after the offsides. Down, up, and good. And the program is up 7-0 here in the second quarter, rather.
Hey, come here, kicker. What, post selfies? I mean, I'm better looking than you.
How much time left? How much time left? You know what I mean? Live. How much time left? Live. Time check, Tom.
So 9 minutes left in the second, and it's 7-0 program. And they are kicking off.
Okay, they're kicking off. Hey, on the line up here, Tommy. How many y'all got? I think you're on. Yeah, I think you're on.
As the rain has stopped, for now, there's still a percentage, 50% one at least, throughout the rest of the schedule today. And Marshall will kick it off with a 7-0 program lead. We have 9 minutes left in the second. Kick is up, and Miller will field it again. Ricky Miller, and they get the pull. And now we got a scuffle there going on.
I ain't gonna hit him.
Miller and Marshall getting chippy with each other.
Hey, you got one shot. You got one. You don't do that. Just breathe. He's a kicker. You're getting upset over a kicker. That's your name.
And getting very chippy between both sides. Knights affiliates and Warriors affiliates will be the other 2 games today. That is strictly for James.
15. Just be glad Tim quit. Hey. Go. 10.
Puller in the gun. Snap. Rush coming, and they got him. And Top Gun's offensive line getting dismantled by Death Row right now. Not getting any time at all. This is the fourth meeting between both squads. The program won the first one, 22-18, 2 springs ago. Last spring, the program beat Top Gun again, 34-0. And then in the fall, it was a 19-14 Top Gun win. Keenan Puller was the quarterback for the program in that game. My how things have changed in so little time. Snap, Puller. And throws it complete. Puller, part of the endless carousel of quarterbacks for the program. But with Malott, they seem like they finally found their man. Now the question of if Top Gun's found their man. Miller's left Puller in during the Assassins game 3 weeks ago. And it seems like he'll be sticking around. Next cone. So you're looking at probably about 18, 19 yards. Snap. Fuller, rush coming. Fires it deep, but it's 2-on-1 and incomplete. So 4th down, and you imagine if you're a Top Gun, you got a punt here. You're already behind the 8 ball. You can't afford to be further behind so early. And Miller will beat a punter on this play. As we'll head over to the program sideline for this punt. Punt coming, and he gets it off. The best punt they've had today. And he'll go out of bounds. And that might have been an inadvertent whistle. And I think Don called an inadvertent whistle. Morning, how you guys doing?
Good, how you doing?
Fantastic. Ruckus is off this week, but Danny and Ashley Longerbeam has joined us for this game. Ruckus will be back next week. I'm not sure who you all play next week.
Knights.
Knights? Oh, okay.
Nighttime.
So the Longerbeams here scouting the Knights to get their game against the affiliates.
I was trying to get a layout, but then I pulled myself.
As everybody's arriving today. Weather's cleared up, so.
Free lunch? Let it whistle again.
And that was an inadvertent whistle by Don Brown. 7-0 is the score, Regan. Forecast right now, the skies are cloudy. The rain has stopped. But we still have 50% or less throughout the rest of the day, so we'll see. With thunderstorms this evening. Malott. Rush coming, and they got him! Schaefer got him. And if you're Top Gun, if you want to stay in this game, you have to play better defense than you did on the last drive. McKinley wide open twice. Second time went for a touchdown. 7-0 the score. Not Joey Blaze yet today, John. Maybe later. Hand off Malott. With the fake, I'd rather. Steps up. He's still going. He's got moves for a big guy. So it'll be 3rd down coming up. Tom is signaling second, but it's third.
Third and short, guys. Third and short. 2 minute warning, third and short.
So the 2-minute warning has hit with the score 7-0 program. A lot in the gun. Trips to the right. What's coming? And oh, he dropped it incomplete. So 4th down coming up. And if I'm the program, I'd go for it. Line cam time. So we're going to go to the 1st down line cam for this 4th down and about 3 yards from the looks of it.
Watch the ball, fellas.
So it's actually 4-5. I misread the puck.
Spot it back.
The white line is the line to gain. See if the program can get it. Snap a lot. And complete. Owings 1st down. CJ Owings still going, and finally they get him. And a big time conversion for the program. As I mentioned, has had a good turnaround so far this season. A win today will match their win total from last season. And we've only hit game 4. A lot in the gun. Snap, Malott. Throws in a kick. Throws and gets a small gain. "57 seconds left, and we will head over to the red zone for the end zone camera. Yeah, not a good speaking day for me. So here we go from the end zone camera. Brown saying 2nd and goal. Malott takes a snap and throws, and that should have not have gone far, but it ends up getting them almost 10 yards. And if not for that last pull, it would have been a touchdown. Plenty of time for Malott and company. Snap coming. Handoff going to the right. Can he get the quarter? Yes, but I think he went out of bounds. And there's a penalty flag. And they're saying they pushed him out of bounds. So an automatic first for the program.
Why is that? Why is that? They can't even get close. We're not even allowed to forward somebody. No, but we can take them to the break. I can get hit on the sideline, but we're not allowed to push a guy out. Get out of here, man. Go over there. I've seen pushing all year. You can't push them out.
So it's now 1st down for the program, as Miller is not happy. 20 seconds to go. So, Top Gun in need of a stop here. Handoff, and they get the pull. I'm not sure about that call. Now you got to call timeout. A bad play call by the program in this 7-0 game. Yeah. 13 seconds. So second and goal coming up. Snap. Malott fires. Incomplete. Third and goal. And they want to take one last shot to the end zone. 9 seconds. You need a quick pass in the end zone. Cannot afford to take a sack. There are no timeouts. So here we go. 10 seconds. Malott, end zone, touchdown to Miller. And the program takes a 13-0 lead. And that's a huge momentum boost before the half because the program will get the ball back to start the second. So extra point coming. I'm watching. Kick is yeah, bang in your mouth. That was definitely good.
Yeah.
Because like I just saw it just cut right by I saw that.
It's all good.
All right, 13-0 nonetheless. As they roll his kick, no good, but from my perspective, it looked good. So they're talking about whether they should kick it off or not. This will be the last play of the half. And the program has opted to let Top Gun have the ball with no kick. $14-0. Puller in the gun. Takes the snap. And pass it back in his face. And that'll do it for the half. With the score, program 14, Top Gun nothing. We'll be right back. We are back from South High as the program holds a 14-0 lead.
They never got tired.
Snap Malott. Fires deep, wide open. First down, and I think could have been more. If he threw that a little bit more on point, that would have been a touchdown. And if I'm the program at this point, Top Gun secondary has not proven to me anything in this game. I say it's time to just pour it on them. It was those deep sideline routes that were killing him, or killing the Top Gun rather, in the latter part of that second quarter. The program scored 13 rather in that quarter. I keep forgetting. Ugh. Malott in the gun. Gotta go downfield again. They got that secondary destroyed. Rush coming though, and Cobb gets the sack. And Johnson, the program, looks like he's in pain. He'll stay in though. 13-0 program. In a game where Top Gun has just been beaten up in two of the key matchups, which is receivers versus secondary. Their secondary is just getting gashed on the deep ball. And on terms of the trench war, where the program has sacked Keenan Pooler about 3 times. He can't even breathe. I hate to imagine what Mayhem's going to do to them next week. Snap. Malott. Rush coming. Caught by Millers. So 3rd and short coming up.
Let's go, Paulie. Show me something, Aaron.
Here we go. Snap, Malott. Fires, intercepted. That was way underthrown. And Top Gun will take back over.
Joe, it was just double pancakes on that play, though. It was just double pancakes on that play. I think.
And they're going to say the ball is down here at the 4. So we hit the danger zone camera for Top Gun. Points to whoever gets the reference. Puller in the gun. Watch for the safety. Snap to his right. He barely got it. He's got to throw it now. Going deep, and it is incomplete. Is there going to be a flag? I don't see any. So incomplete. And Puller was dangerously close to a safety there on 2 different occasions. As the sun is coming out. A rare sight here in South Hagerstown High. We ain't seen the sun in 3 damn weeks.
Got 15, guys.
So trying to avoid the sun.
Watch the run.
Puller's in the gun again. He's got Little and Lockhart. Snap, bad one again. Here comes the rush. They got him! And it's a safety for the program. As the score increases to 15-0. And Top Gun will have to kick it off as the program is starting to take full control of this one. And it ain't looking good for Top Gun right now. They got none. You're right.
Run to the pressure.
And this one is just getting ugly.
Hey, we need more.
So Top Gun will kick, and I'm going to move down here actually.
He did twice. He already put one. Got the pancake?
I like that stuff where we put him in the pancake. I was like, he's gonna be mad now. He's gonna hulk out.
Yeah.
Delete that part.
Who?
So here comes the kick.
Bird flu.
What's bird flu?
He looks like he's like a 50-year-old man and ugly. I don't even
Oh,
know
that Benjamin Button shit.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna punch his ball like 10 yards. Let's watch his average right here.
No, he said he's going. He said he'll probably
He's a clown. I mean,
See if Miller can get it. And
good kick. Not really.
McKinley got backside.
get that wall.
Hey, why he's still going? Finally got him. And a penalty flag on top of it.
Done! Hey, you're all about the penalties today.
Hey, that's one thing I haven't done. I haven't said the opposite.
The penalty, y'all. I thought you were good.
So the program will take back over.
Felt the air.
You're not allowed to celebrate either.
Stop that. You're not allowed to have a good time. Don't, man, you're not here.
So Malott in the gun as the sun's finally out. Snap to the left and missed the pull, still going. Field's still slippery. And there's going to be a penalty flag. And they're going to say a flag guard on the program. Tis just a flesh wound.
I'm always expecting it to go wide, man. I'm left out there. Yeah. That's on my DNA. I knew he was coming. That's crazy. Wait to see your block. Back it up. Wow. That's crazy. Hey, Lawson out. Hey, come on,
15-0 the score here in the third quarter. This is the first of 3 games today. Affiliates and Knights are next, and Warriors and Affiliates after that. Snap. Malott. Complete. Still going. And he's just embarrassing them out there.
Your beard off.
We're trying.
Malott in the gun. Snap. Here comes the rush. Finally, he gets it off, but Owings is down there by himself, but it's way too high. Otherwise, that would have been a touchdown. Again, Top Gun secondary cannot keep up with the program's wideouts, especially on the deep ball. 10 seconds remaining. Snap, a lot, fires, complete, and might be short of the first. Yeah, they're going to be short of the first. So third is short coming up for the program.
Is that cone, isn't it?
Third and short is that line, right? Can't see the line from here.
Hand off, and they're gonna get him. But there's a penalty flag. And they're saying flag guard on the program.
He pulled the flag before flag.
Block him out every time into it.
So 4th and 5 coming up, or maybe longer actually. Way longer. So 4th down, we're gonna head to the line camera for Top Gun's sideline, or lack thereof, rather. Though the program might punt. If I were them, I'd take a deep shot. Why not? Top Gun has not been able to move the ball. And on top of that, they've been able to handle the secondary very, very well. So the line of gain is right here. Program is a little further down, I'd say about 15 yards. Snap Malott. And they get him on a sack. And Top Gun will take back over. Could have been a dagger, but instead, Top Gun still alive. Albeit down 15-0.
Shout out to my mama. Happy Mother's Day. Mom the Bolden, I love you.
And a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers of our Washington County Flag Football League players, as well as the team moms. As Polar and company are back on the field. But they're down 15-0, and they've not shown much sign of life. Has been a total mismatch all game. On terms of the line, program has just decimated the offensive line of Top Gun. Snap, Polar, rush coming, and no, he pulled the towel. And an inadvertent whistle. Towel is a flag, that is true. Andy said that. But on that occasion, it was the towel that they were going for.
That's still a flag.
Well, the thing was, he hadn't pulled it out, though. It was still on him.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how that works. So in the gun is Polar. High snap. And got him. And that's just been the story of this game. Top Gun's offensive line is no match for the programs. And now the snaps are getting bad, so I'm add to it. As mentioned, first of 3 games today, we'll have Knights affiliates next, as well as Warriors affiliates. Bonus coverage for each game, rather, I should say. I'll make the call around 12 whether I want to do Warriors affiliates or not. We will see the results of Knights affiliates first and go from there. This, however, is your viewer's choice game of the week. The program and Top Gun. Snap. Puller. And he fell down. Lockhart did. Now, the whole middle of the field is just ugly right now from all the rain we've had here at South High. And they're going to say quarter. So at the end of 3, the program leads 15-0. Top Gun not able to move the ball. Their best field position they've gotten to is about the 45 of the program, and that was followed up by an interception by Cortez Boyce on Keenan Puller.
Hey, it's 2 sticks, y'all. 2 sticks.
3rd and 2 sticks. Buller's specialty is the deep ball, but the problem is if he can't get time, you're going to hit the deep ball.
We don't start in front of the line.
All right.
Because that's where they turn the ball over.
Stand back on the right. All right.
Top Gun losing the officiating battle as well as the end game one.
QB, you got 1 flag on. You catch that ball, you're down right where you catch it. You got 1 flag on.
And they just noticed Puller only has 1 flag.
You got 10 seconds.
10 seconds on the play clock. Just a total mess right now. Snap. Puller. Rush coming. Gotta get it off. Finally throws it. Incomplete as a penalty flag, however. So incomplete. Four for 2 sticks, and if you're Top Gun, the field position is not favorable. But if you want to win the game, you might have to go for it here. So they're going to do that, and we're going to try to get to the first down line, Cam. They have a long ways to go, about 23 yards. I think their longest gain all game is 9. So Top Gun looking for a miracle. It ain't looking good, I'll say that.
Stop doing all that hard.
Here's the line to gain, and here's the snap. Puller. Sideline. Way short. Incomplete.
You have to call it out.
Even if it was caught, it was going to be 7 yards short of the first down line. So, the program will take over.
It worked.
Let's get in the end zone, y'all. Come on.
In this 15-0 game. And we talked about the change of direction these two teams have had over the course of the last year. It was the program who was on the up and up last spring, and Top Gun who was sitting in the basement. Only for the end of spring, being Top Gun on the way up, and program being a promising squad for the next season. Then last season, Top Gun made the A bracket. Program only won 3 games. Didn't even get to the B finals. But right now, they're about to have as many wins as they had last season. Snap. Malott. Fires complete. Miller wide open.
We had it.
Yeah, have it on me, y'all. Get out of here.
Yeah, he did.
Meanwhile, Top Gun is looking at 0-5. With this loss, Top Gun will be officially eliminated from A bracket contention. They are the first team to be eliminated from A bracket contention. as we are edging closer and closer to playoffs just 1 month from today. June 17th and the 24th. Low snap, Malak gets it though. Fires it complete.
Yeah, I hit the shot.
And they get the pull. Top Gun will play Mayhem next week. That'll be Mayhem's warm-up before they play the affiliates. I believe the program is on the schedule next week, but I am 100%. I think it's the Brunswick Assassins they will play next Sunday at 9 a.m. Which could be an interesting matchup, although the Assassins, they are having quarterback troubles. 6 interceptions in the last game. They were up to about 14, I want to say, for the season. And they've played only 5 games. Snap, Malott. Fakes to the right, throws, complete, McKinley, and still going. Finally they got him though. And the program looking to put this one on ice. As we head to the end zone cam. As the program seeks to go 3-1. Quite the turnaround for the program after a horrific fall season. This was a team who could not even get the ball off the ground because it was already on the feet of the quarterback every play. And now they have an offense who can put up points, and the defense is just as strong as ever. In the trenches at the very least, and that is key to win come June. Snap, Malott. Plenty of time. Something they didn't have last season. Malott going for the corner, and I think he was short. Yeah.
That's the last warning.
You want to come play with us?
Hey, why did Danny Rose do it? Good call.
Hey, green.
Key.
Malott in the gun.
Key.
Low snap. Rush coming, and wondering if they're going to get him. They do.
You got 3rd and goal.
Third and goal coming up. Program will likely stay at number 4 in the next power rankings, as Broadax, AFN, and Mayhem are all off this week. Top Gun will stay at 11 because they can't go any lower. And they're saying that he didn't field it clean, but it looked clean from back here. Well, program says they have it on camera, but we cannot afford instant replay here in the Washington County Flag Football League.
I think he pinched it on the ground up
Yeah, it's always the slightest movement. And Marshall will kick it. Kyle Marshall with this field goal attempt. It looks like, what do you think it is, Don? Probably about a 39-yarder. I think it's a 22.
That's the goal.
Hey, the wing's going a little bit to the left.
So a 39-yard field goal. He missed from 50, but he hit my car. And a timeout.
Hey, kicker. Look.
And here comes the kick. It's up, it is way good! Kyle Marshall with a 39-yard field goal. And it's 18-0 program.
I'm in your head so much. Hey, 0-5. 0-5. 0-5. Man, let it go. Let's kick in the lead, boy. I'll see you after the game, boy.
And that could have been good from 50. What a... Oh, yeah. It's a 39-yarder. That's a hell of a kick.
50 yards.
It could have been good for 50.
It could have been, guys. Like,
Yeah.
50.
Because he had a lot of height on it.
I think he would have made it out 70 yards. He would have kicked it over this mountain. Right, where you go?
18-0 is the score. And I think that 39-yarder is the longest I've ever seen in this league. As the kickoff's coming. And here comes the kick from Marshall, who just nailed one from 39 yards. And Miller will field it. Ricky Miller coming to the right side. He's going to hand it off. And that went nowhere. $18-0 here in the fourth quarter. As Top Gun will be sitting at a 6-game losing streak. Their last win was against the Assassins back in October. That was 7 months ago. After they had won 8 out of 11. Looks like Polar will stay in a queue.
Hey, oh.
So from the 30, well, rather, way back actually, from the 8-17. Polar to snap, and they get the sack. 5 today for the program.
We just did. I said you got 92. I picked up 3 on the outside. Yeah, I got 92.
And honestly, at this point in the program, you'll probably play 9D linemen, and Top Gun still want to get the completion off. Longest gain today for Top Gun was 9 yards. A one-sided game, and in spite of the score. Snap, Polar, and they got him. Or they didn't. Everybody said they got him, and because of that, they'll get their longest gain of the day if I pass to Gary Little. Everybody on the program said they had him, and it turns out they didn't. So Top Gun gets a first down. I think it's only their second one in this game. Off of a Polar pass to Little. In this 18-0 game for the program.
Got two, got double.
High snap, Polar. Rush coming again. Fires it deep to Lockhart, incomplete. Take this time to mention Washington County Flag Football Live. We're tomorrow night at 9 p.m. here on WCFFL Network.
What's your call now? Got 10 seconds, guys.
High snap. Puller. Fires deep and batted down. Incomplete. It's just been a lot of just D-line play. Program's D-line is just obliterating them. It's brutal. And Polar only has one flag. It's down there. And I don't think he realized it. Polar has only had one flag. Snap. Batted back down, incomplete.
Oh, God!
Now he recognizes it.
It was tough to be down right there.
Yeah.
Fourth.
So 4th down for Top Gun.
You see that blizzard run that flag? Oh my God.
2-minute warning. The rule is 17 and over. 2 minutes. They're not going to call it. Even though it is academic at this point. The program will go 3-1 on the year. Top Gun falls to 0-5. Top Gun eliminated from A contention. They will have to settle for the B at this point. Snap, Cooler, fires, and picked off. And that solidifies it. And the program matches their win total from last season. And I think I'm going to call this one. Top Gun wants to keep going. See who they'll call. 18-0. I think they're going to play it. Yes, they will. So we're going to finish this one out. Malott in the gun. Low snap and ball's dead.
On the ball.
That might be the best play of the game by Top Gun's defense.
Second play.
Malott in the gun. And plenty of time. Finally he's sacked. Cobb got him. Third down. So you see the Red Knights and the Red getting dressed to play the affiliates who look a little undermanned today. Maybe they and Top Gun can merge together. We figured there'd be difficulties for them today due to traveling. on this Mother's Day holiday. Affiliates will play the Knights. Snap. Handoff. White still cutting inside. Still going.
I know.
So forfeit short. I won't bother walking to the line, Cam. Snap Malott. And complete. First down. And they're going to call it. So the final score here from South High, as the affiliates are rolling up finally. The final score from this one, however, program 18, Top Gun nothing. And your viewer's choice game of the week. You, the fans, decided this on the league page. And it lived up to its fullest expectations. As once again, the final score from this one, program 18, Top Gun nothing. We'll be potentially back for Warriors and affiliates later. Potentially. And we'll also have bonus coverage of Knights affiliates if it's close. Once again, final score, program 18, Top Gun nothing. Program now 3-1, as many wins as last season. And Top Gun 0-5, eliminated from A bracket contention, and more losses at this season than they had all of last. We'll see you all later. Happy Mother's Day, guys.